กับซัมบูดิ
Yo, I stole PSR's outfit. Let's go mess with some people. Am I in trouble? My name is Kenny. I'm 24 and I've been a gun owner for about a year and a half.
I'm Rob, Irish Rifle Academy. I'm 24, I've owned a gun since I was 18.
My name is Dragon, I'm 24, I've been a gun owner for about 3 years, pretty much when I joined the Army.
My name is Giovanni, my YouTube channel is Vietac, formerly Vietnam Tactical, 22, and I owned a gun since I was 18.
I've been creating content for firearms since August of 2024. I started just posting a lot of the competitions I've done. And it started off with that, and then I started getting into it a little bit more, and about 1 month ago I decided to take things seriously. My channel is about me and what I like about firearms. I think a lot of my intro into firearms have been video games and movies, so a lot of that. But I also love shooting things fast.
Oh man.
Son, let me show you how it's done.
I met Kenny probably 2019. We were actually in a frat together.
Kenny's tall enough to be in a frat?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah. Wait. I've been creating content for about 8 months, probably about 3 months with Kenny now. And I gotta say, he's been like a mosquito in my ear. Doesn't shut up, just flying around, yapping his mouth off constantly. But you know what? It works. We're here now.
What's up, y'all? Kenny here. Today we're at Precision Point and we're gonna have a range day. I'm here with Irish Rifle Academy, Vietac, and DragonDeezGunz. Let's have some fun.
When I first met Kenny, I don't know, I thought he was kind of weird, a little nerdy.
So Kenny hit me up a while ago. He was low-key begging to be on my YouTube channel, not gonna lie. But as of recently, I was like, you know what? I'll meet up with him.
He talked a lot of shit before we got to the range, and he barely shot any drills with us.
Okay, I'm gonna come up with this as we go. So, start in push-up position. 3, 2, 1, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 while moving backwards.
What the hell?
Yeah, so, well, that didn't even fucking close. That's fucking nice. Plate rack from right to left because everyone's, well, actually, you guys will have an advantage.
10 hours later.
Situation, the enemy will care how long a drill is. You have to do it till you survive.
$37.55.
I mean, Freddie Wong is pretty cool. I mean, he swears to God he's taller than me, but he's like to my waist, I'm not gonna lie. Other than that, he's pretty funny for a short dude.
Yeah, but he cool though, You know, he got me here. I appreciate you guys for having me.
So every year at range day, we kind of expect the unexpected, right? And this year, I think the most unexpected was meeting FPS Kenny.
I had no idea the event was a thing. Kenny hit me up, told me, hey, you should come out to the event. I was like, all right, yeah, sure.
Guns Out Range Day seemed like a really cool event. There was a bunch of companies that were gonna be there. There was a bunch of creators that we thought were cool. And so we were like, hey, let's show up and maybe try to network and see what we could do. That was pretty much our plan. Didn't really think about it too much.
So not only does Kenny show up to range day in full Kenny fashion, but he brings a crew with him. You know, we got Irish Rifle Academy, we got DragonDeezGunz, we got Vietac. So he comes with like a whole little super squad. And I was just like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool.
We were walking around and PSR, without the mask, came up and just started talking to us. He recognized us. He knew that we made really cool content.
And then Kenny over here, you know, trying to steal my thunder with PSR. He just yapping his mouth off. Next thing you know, he's getting the mask. Now PSR's Asian. What the f? PSR's Asian?
The timing was interesting. That's when the Guns Out TV team started to do their raffle, and we saw everyone kind of gathering, and
everybody's high energy, everybody's crowding the prize tables. And the next thing I see is PSR front and center. And I was like, oh wow, this is cool, you know, PSR, he's on the network.
when I started walking through the crowd, people would get out of my way for me.
I wasn't aware that they're changing or switching masks or giving him the mask, because he did come up to me as PSR, right? PSR. It caught me off guard for like 2 seconds, but then I saw his shorts and I was like, all right, there's no way. I'm pretty sure PSR does not wear shorts like that unless I'm tripping, but I caught it pretty fast.
With the crowd, I was like, that's really good of him. You know, good on you, good on you, PSR. But then I noticed something strange. I noticed that he seemed a little vertically challenged all of a sudden, and I was like, I don't know, this looks strange. Next thing you know, PSR is behind the prize table, and he's holding our camera, and I was like, oh wow, he's really PSRing it up right now. And I thought it was great. I thought it was great for the moment, you know, great for the energy, for the giveaway, and only to find out it wasn't PSR. It was Kenny.
I was just playing Ace VR inside XCal, you know, doing my thing. Next thing you know, I hear a bunch of people screaming, and then, or actually no, my wife walks into the room, tells me I won something, took the VR off really fast, and then PSR grabbed my arm and started dragging me out there. Like, what does this dude want? Then next thing you know, the whole crowd is just staring at me. Yeah, I got an Ace VR. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Ace Virtual Shooting. That shit's pretty cool.
We shot the small short, the PSR is Asian bit, and honestly, we got everybody after that. It was actually hilarious. Hey, you gotta send that photo to me, man. Yeah. Oh, I can't even shoulder it.
So, with that being said, I was actually impressed because it takes balls to do something like that, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that's like par for the course for Gen Z again. It's like, you know, these guys aren't afraid to push the envelope, and I don't even know if they know they're pushing the envelope. And that's really cool, you know? It's just like they get out here and they do the things that feel right in the moment. You know, hey, look, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But at the end of the day, they're out here and they're promoting what we want to promote, which is responsible and safe gun ownership. They're promoting the Second Amendment. They're promoting people to exercise that right, so we get behind it.
Right, so I'm really excited to connect with other content creators, especially being my age. And I think it's a really good opportunity because when I first started making content, I didn't know where it would go. I didn't know I would meet people like this, so.
Truly excited to be working with We The Free and Guns Out TV with my newfound teammates, and we're just gonna be pumping out some amazing content.
So with Kenny's big splash at range day, I couldn't help but take note of him and his team's efforts, realize that there could be a place for them on the network. So here we go. Gen Z is now on We The Free.
Any of my YouTube videos from now on, if you guys want an exclusive look, some exclusive content, and the unfiltered shit, click the link in the description below, use code KennyIsTall because I'm 6'+". And you guys will save 10% off your subscription. Come catch my shit.